We were just doing some Irish accents for you guys.
Oh, no way. Do you want to do one for me?
Well, I can only do like a northern, like a get out nice. So it is. How are you? So it is.
It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about it is it's very, very natural.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
It's very distinctive.
So get out nice. So it is.
Well, congratulations on the movie.
Thank you very much.
You're brilliant in it. I just loved the whole thing. I thought it was great. But now the fact that you can sing isn't really a shock to us because we've seen you sing before. But a lot of the other cast I was really shocked by. Were you kind of surprised when you heard them belting out the songs?
Not really, because you sort of you know how much people want to be in a thing like this, and that Rob wouldn't cast anyone who couldn't sing brilliantly. I mean, I was surprised by, like, I've known Emily quite a long time, and her voice was so beautiful. I thought it was amazing, and Meryl's Last Midnight song was like, but yeah, most people are. I was, they were better than I thought they would be, but I always thought they were going to be good.
Cool. And there's such great chemistry between you and Emily on screen. So because you've been friends for so long, did that just come naturally? Yeah,
I think so. It's a lovely dynamic to play with, really. We get to have a lot of fun. And I just enjoy working with her. I enjoy her company so much. And I think we found a really nice place where, in the centre of essentially all of these fairy tale fantasy stories, we were able to find something that I think is quite relatable in terms of a relationship,
And the scene where you're singing to each other in the woods, it's such a fun scene, and it looks like you're kind of on the brink of laughing for a lot of it.
Yeah.
So was there many times where you kind of did just burst out laughing and had to go again?
Yeah, but a lot of that was caused by the cow.
Beans? Oh no, we mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel that we must.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
Oh no, son, these are no ordinary beans. These beans, they carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
It's a magic that defies description.
Yes.
How many beans?
6.
They're 5.
5.
They're worth £1 each at least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well,
Yes.
possibly. So, yeah, this seems like we've made a fair trade. Okay, here you go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, good luck and pleasure doing business with you.
The cow was the biggest diva on this set. So you've no idea quite what it's like to be watching like Meryl Streep giving this amazing performance, and then just to hear like as a cow like backs into the shot, and so you just hear cuts and the cow's got to be taken off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when you heard you were going to be involved in the film, was it kind of a pinch yourself moment when you found out that you'd be starring with the legend that is Meryl Streep?
Yeah. It's the simplest way to put it. I mean, I will always be incredibly grateful for the experience of working with, it's very rare that people achieve like utter true greatness in their lifetime, and yeah, we normally only celebrate or realise what people had when they're gone. And she's just an absolute living legend, and I'm very, very honoured to have had the experience. Yeah.
And with such a big cast and crew, was there a lot of messing? Like, did you play any pranks on each other?
Well, I started a rumour once on set that Meryl had been fired, and amazingly it caught traction. I started as there was 2 quite high-profile members of our crew. Yeah. Having like an animated discussion over there, and Anna said to me, "What's happened?" And I said, "Meryl's been fired." And she went, "Yeah, right." And I went, "No, Anna, seriously. Disney have seen the rushes, and she's gone." And she was joking, and then Christine Baranski walked over, who is a great card and loves a wind-up, and so I was able to give her a subtle wink and went, "Christine, is Meryl okay? Did they give any reason why they'd fired her?" And Christine just went, "No, she's just in bits." and then Anna was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're flying Glenn Close over on a private jet right now." And amazingly, this it managed to it caught some traction. I was like, I can't believe I've managed to convince anyone that Meryl and I have been fine. And then Meryl just turned up on set like, hey guys. And people were like, yeah. But that was my favourite bit.
So, and did it ever get full circle that someone was then telling you about it and be like, oh my God, did you hear?
Yeah, have you spoken to Meryl? Is she okay? What? I mean, what would they say? I can't believe it. Yeah.
So, but what I love about the film is it's such good fun, but then it's got that, you know, the Disney fairy tale thing of there's a lovely message to it as well. So what was the kind of message you took away from the film?
Well, I think the thing that really resonates with me is there's a song called No One Is Alone, where it's two adults talking to two children when the world has taken a bit of a turn. And essentially what the song says is, like, there's an honesty to the film that says to children, and there are, like, to be clear, like, I genuinely believe there is no more perceptive human being than a child on the planet. And to say to that child, there's some screw-ups coming your way. Like, stuff is not always going to be perfect and great. And there, in those moments, you might feel like you're completely on your own, but you're not. I promise you never are. And I think if you can remind not just children, all people of that, it's a really positive message, I think.
It's not what I wish, it's what you wish.
We have one chance. Don't you see that?
If we're going to get through this, we're going to do it together.
If you love me, why did you stray?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere.